Hi guys, welcome to my makeup tutorial. People have asked me to do my makeup to see how I do it as because people just are just interested and I don't mind showing them. So here we go. So here's my skin. Just natural oily skin, and I'm gonna show you my makeup tutorial. So the first thing I do is obviously prime. So I have the Revolution Illuminated Glow. Let's pop this on. So I do about 2 pumps to get the full face going. And what this does for my skin, it gives it that nice glowy effect after your makeup, and it just smells really nice, really tropical, and it's worth the price. It's a tenner, but a little goes a long way as well with this primer. But I quite like it with my skin, even though it's all oily. It just gives you a nice glowy effect after you have all your makeup on. So once this is done, what I like to do next is foundation, and this is a American brand called Balm Shelter, which is a CC SP18 tinted moisturizer with foundation. And funny story, this was £19 and I got it for £4 in Superdrug because I had it on sale, so might as well. But what I do tend to go for is what you can still buy is the Revolution Glow and Conceal, or I have a Tom Ford foundation stick, so that depending on my tan or whatever I like to go out in, so I just tend to use that. So where's my foundation brush? So a little goes a long way. So this is how I apply my foundation. Just put a little dab on the brush, and then you just dab it. Obviously I just like to pull my hair back a bit, and then so I'm just looking through my mirror here in my bedroom, and then what I do is I just like to blend it into my skin. Brushes I always prefer. I don't prefer beauty blenders or anything like that, because I just feel like, for me personally, they just don't blend in the liquids at all. Foundation, concealer, I just don't think they blend in well. And what I also like to do is take the foundation up on my eyelids as well. I've seen some people don't do that, but it's just personal preferences, I suppose. And the shade in this I've got, it's in medium, so I'm a light medium with neutral undertones. While we're talking about foundations, Urban Decay is quite good. The Naked Stay foundation, highly recommend that for people who also want a full coverage like myself. So this is what I just basically do, is just circle it around, and just make sure it goes under my eye, and then on top of my lid. I also have pores as well in the skin, so I'm basically just there you go. So that's foundation complete. And with the concealer, I've just found out this new Makeup Revolution eye brightener, which apparently is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, so let's give this a go. I've got the shade Fair. So I'm using the new Makeup Revolution eye brightening with illuminating under eye concealer, and it also has vitamin C. So I've got the shade Fair. So what I do with my concealer, I go under my eye as like a triangle, and then I go across my forehead. Same again on the other side. And I like to drag it downwards like so. Same with the other eye. Then a little bit on my nose and my cheek. If you guys can see that. And then what I'll do is I'll get my foundation brush again, just blend it in with the foundation. This is a new product I've not used before, so I'm quite interested in what this is like, and so far it looks good. Because I like to have a brightening concealer for my eyes. So I like to lift my eye up. I apply the foundation brush onto my concealer. And again, it's just circular motions. Like so. If you want to add more, again, you can just pop some more on. So then after that, I like to set my foundation concealer. So I do normally use the Jeffree Star Magic Star foundation setting powder, which is really good, in the Glow collection. But I have found this new Revolution Pro setting powder, which is £8, and I thought I'd give it a go, and it is really good. So what I do, I just go and get my Morphe brush. That's like this. Just tap it on the setting powder. So this is a glowy setting powder. And then what I do is I just go on top of my head, forehead first. So I got a bit of a runny nose. And then just go on the under eye. Like so. Again with the like triangle method. Because you just want to set where I feel like it's like a T-zone sort of area, I'd say. And then obviously on the nose. It takes me about 20 minutes really to get my makeup done. Doesn't take me too long. Even if I want it glammed, it still doesn't take me that long. And then what I like to do for my cheekbones is you get the bottom of your jawline. So I can only do it on the mirror, but I'll show you, you'll see when I do it. So you get the setting powder, and then you get your cheekbone, the bottom cheekbone, and then just go all the way down to your back up to your cheek. And what this does, it defines your cheekbones and your jaw to give you that more of a snatched look. So again, just drag it down and then back up. Just at the bottom of your jaw, well, your cheekbone, and then go down your jaw. And then you do the same for the other side. And what's easy about my cheekbones is I can always see the line on my jaw. So it's pretty easy to get my cheekbones snatched. And then just at the bottom of the chin, like so. See? So now that's done. So everything's all set, and then what I like to do afterwards is put a foundation powder. So what I'll show you is I use the MAC foundation. This is in the shade medium dark, which is a little bit dark for me, but it's not too bad when I've set everything out. So what I do is I get a big fluffy brush, circle my foundation powder, let's say, and then what I do is just do again circular motions. What I like about doing circular motions is it just blends the makeup in really well. Never had any streaks. Nobody taught me about this, I just did it myself. And then again, do your cheeks, under eye, and over your eye, like so. Just circular motions, like so. And then you just get the foundation, but you're just swirling it. And again, on the other side, swirling your cheeks, and then your under eye, like swoop motion, and then over your eye. It's just an easier way to blend everything in. And then under your nose, and then you get the foundation again, and then you over your nose, like so. And then lastly on your chin. And then what I like to do is you just get it on your neck so it all blends, because we don't want your face to not match your neck. And then just drag it like this. Like so. So this is what it's looking like so far. And then it is time for contouring. So what I use is, this is a great palette, which is the Morphe face palette. And what's got inside is all the contour highlighting pans, which is great. Because what I like about this, it's got different shades of bronze, and if you're like more tanned, or if you're not tanned, you've still got an option to, you know, choose which bronzer you want to use. So what I like to do is take a, let's see if I can find a brush, is this angled brush right here. And then what I like to do is, before I do that actually, because I want to brighten my eyes still, I like to get the same brush that I used for the setting powder, get the brightening pan, and then what I like to do is swoop under my eye. So what this does, it gives you more of a brightening effect. of the areas that you want more brightening. And then I'll just do it again on the other side. Sometimes I used to go to the tip of my nose, but I tend to not do that anymore. And then lastly on the chin. You see, just gives it more of a brightening effect. So then again, then you go for the angled brush, go for your bronzer of your choice. And what I do is I like to take my mirror and then find my cheekbone at the bottom. And then what I like to do is just get the brush and then just find my jaw, well, my bottom cheek, and just go up and down, circle at the end of my cheek, and then jog it up again. So this, it gives you more of a defined look, in my opinion. And then get the brush again and go down. So if I do it here, go down your bottom ear, and then your jaw, like this. And if I show you, see how it's more definitioned from the other side. So what it does, it just basically defines more of my features. And again, just do the other side. Just up and down. Circle at the end, up and down. See? And I don't even, you know how some people just pout? Because my cheekbones are so defined, I tend to not just pout because I can already see my lines. So it's easy for me to guide where I need to put the bonds. And then again, down on my ear. And then again on my jaw. See? And then what I like to do is take the bronzer again and go on top of my forehead, the top, and then you just drag it down. So it's more like, people do it as a 3-step, but I tend to not do it like that. So I tend to more go for more the cheek, the jaw, then my forehead. Because I just feel like it's more easier instead of going round. Because everybody's got different face shapes, and I feel like the 3 method doesn't really work. Because obviously everybody's got different face shapes. So that's done. Then what I like to do is get my Fenty Beauty blush in the shade Ginger, Binge and Moscow Mule. So it's look like this, which is really pretty. And I tend to go for this shade here. So again, you grab the same angled brush. And what I like to do is, before I do it, is you grab a bit and then you go just on top of your bronzer that you just did. So if I just do it here, and again, circle up and down. And I don't go too heavy on my blush, so it's just gently touch it and then Just basically strokes up and down, and then a circular motion up and down. So that's blush done. Then for highlighter, I use the Urban Decay Naked Illuminating Highlighter. So then what I like to do is take this brush here and then just dab a little bit here, and then from your blush, you just go on the top of your blush, just up and down, gently on top of your cheekbone. See? So it's just basically on top of your cheek. And what it does, it gives you more of a defined look. And then you take your brush again on top of your upper lip. Like so. So now all that's left. By the way, I don't do my brows just because my brows are real and they're brushy and I don't need to do anything to them, so I'll just leave them like this, natural. And then, so the next step is your eyes. So what I tend to do is get this primer, and then what I do is just take a little, you don't need much, just about that much, and then put them on both fingers, soak it a little bit, and then you just tap it on top of your eyelid and then go a bit further up, so make sure that your upper lid is covered. And what I love about primers on the eyelid, it literally keeps your eyeshadow in all day. Like, I never had to top up my eyeshadow at all. And then I do the same for the other eye. Just like so. So then that's all covered. And then what I tend to use is 3 brushes for my eyes. So I have these brushes here, and I'm also going to go with the Jeffree Star palette because I love nudes, and obviously this is such a good selection of nudes. So then what I like to take is this brush here, and then I'm going to go for the shade Top. And then what I like to take is this brush and go just above my eyelid. So then what I do is I get the brush and I just swirl. Drag it side to side and then swirl from your upper eye. Because then what this does, it just blends out your eyeshadow from the top. And you're just working your way on the upper eye. So it's basically side to side motions, and then you're swirling. See? And then just do the same for the other eye. Again, you're going side to side. And then from the end of your eye, from your nose, you just start to swirl all the way along. And again, side to side. And then swirl. Again. You see? Just blended it really nicely. no streaks. And then I also like to take the next shade here, which is Safe S. And then I like to take that shade and then just go under your eyelid, so where your socket is, sort of thing. And then you just go inside there and go side to side. And what that does, it gives more definition in the eye. And then take that shade again, go to the other eye, and again you just go side to side from the end of your eye here, and then to the end at the bottom of your eye, and just going side to side like so. Then I am going to go and take Gender Fluid, which is more of a lighter shade, and I'll take that at the bottom of my eyelid. So all I do is just pat it on like so, just from all the way from the eye, just at the bottom of the eye, just pack it on. Do this about twice to make sure the product's there. And I'm using the same brush for all three. So you're just packing it on like so. So that what it just does, it just blends it into the eye like so. And then you do the same for the other eye. I normally sometimes get this brush and then just do the bottom bit at the bottom of the corner of your eye. And then I like to take this brush, and then when I've got something glitter, I'll just pack this on the glitter and then put it at the middle to the end of the corner of my eye. But we're not going to do that today. I just thought I'd show you this simple technique that I do. And you're just basically packing it on the bottom eyelid like so. Now what I like to do is take this brush and then get the first shade that I used, and then what I like to do is pack it on the bottom of my eye, just gently lift your eye up, and then drag it in like that, like so. And then do the same for the other eye. Just a little bit, you don't need too much. And then gently just go under your eye. Because if you put too much on, it's just going to look too much. And then you're just lifting your eye up. Like so. So then that's done. And then what I like to do is take this little small brush and then get a white shade, and then I like to take it in the corner of my eye like so, and then the same again on the other eye, which gives it more brightening effect in the corner eye. So now that's all what I done. And then lastly, I use this Revolution Tasty Peach Mascara. And then select the comb. Such a good volumizing mascara. Just like to lift my head up and then just stroke my mascara. like stroke my mascara to my eyelashes, just gently. Like so. And then lastly, I'm going to use this Tom Ford lipstick in the shade Deceive. So I'll just line my lips. Just at the top and under, and then you get your lipstick. Start at the bottom. Like so. And then lastly, but not least, I'll use this Revolution Fix and Glow to hold everything in place and also make my skin a bit more of a glowy finish. Great for the summer. So the look is complete. I like to just shake a bit so make sure everything's all dry. And that's it, guys. So if I'll quickly show you. So yeah, this is my final look and this is how I do my makeup. If you guys want to know what products there were again, just message me and I'll let you know. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. If you want me to do any more, just let me know, and hope you guys have a good day, and thank you for watching. Bye.